Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. It's so good to have you back on my channel, you guys. I am so excited to have you here. So I hope you guys are feeling good. Sending you a lot of my love and prayers your way. I do want to go ahead and say, first and foremost, thank you for those of you who have donated to my channel. I am so grateful for all of your support. I am in deep, deep gratitude for all of you for donating generously to my channel. So I do want to go ahead and start with some gratitude and shout outs. Okay, so I'm long overdue, but you guys know I've been on the move, so let's go ahead and see. Stephanie Medina, thank you so much for your generosity. I mean, I am beyond. And I want to go ahead and say, Mimi, just in case you missed one of my videos, which I hope you haven't, but I want to thank you so much for your Cash App donation. Like, absolutely. I'm amazed. I feel so... like, I'm speechless. Like, your generosity has so touched my soul, and I just want to say thank you again. Rosiera, thank you for your lovely, lovely gift and your message. I love reading these, you guys, because seriously, it just makes me feel so grateful to be a part of a small but growing community where all of us, we are supporting each other. And Lisa, thank you from France. Thank you so much. So happy that you are here. Bucky, thank you so much for your gift and your generosity. And then we have from Hawaii, Shauna. Thank you again. And then we have Lily Estudio. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you from Southern California. Yes. Okay, so I did go ahead with the donations, you guys. I got us the new deck, the She-Wolf. I know a lot of you guys are very familiar with her, probably. And then I also got us a new deck, a self-care deck, but this is actually, I believe one of my subscribers sent this to me, so thank you. Please comment below, let me know who it is so I can properly give you like a big thank you. Email me, give me a shout out below, you guys. I will be using this today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. It is so good to have you again. Yes, I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, I am a medium. I do have all that information to book with me below. Also, I do mediumship-based readings, you guys. I just started a revamp of my Reiki 1 and 2 healing training. So I will be Holy Fire certified pretty soon, and I'm so excited to bring that to the table. I'm also Crystal Reiki certified. I do add a lot of healing to my sessions, you guys. I always say that I'm a healer before anything else because that's definitely, it's come very natural for me. With that being said, this is going to be a new love pick a card reading. Shout out to my subscriber who sent me this beautiful aesthetic from my Amazon wish list. Wow, seriously, you see how we're adding this beautiful aesthetic to the channel, all thanks to you guys. Okay, if you guys are feeling generous, please go ahead and check out my Cash App. Check out my indie deck wish list. Rhoda, thank you for my indie deck so far. I adore you. Also, my Amazon and my PayPal if you guys are feeling, if you're feeling it, okay, if you're feeling called to donating. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on here. Also, I do have a Reiki giveaway on my Instagram. So if you guys would like to check out some testimonials, reviews, pick a card readings, I have all of that information on my IG, okay, and I'm doing a healing giveaway, so please be a part of it. I'm going to announce the winner tonight, so make sure you join, okay? Zodiacs are still being uploaded. Perfect. I got some serious divine feminine decks, even for my masculines out here. If you are watching, we are really going to tap into the sacred energy. So here we go. If I can get the... Okay, so we have the She-Wolf Pile 1. So we are going to go ahead and see what is next in store in terms of new love. And then we have Pile 2, we have the Muse Tarot. And then we have Pile 3, the Nosotras. Okay, so go ahead and tune into your intuition and yeah, see what's going on. If you need more time, please pause the video, okay? So I will be using the Sacred Self-Care deck to ask how you can manifest new love at the end of each reading. So let's see what's going on. What's coming in? Wow, Spirit is already channeling some major energies. Ooh, it's already pouring in. So something about July was very significant for you guys. July 2020. I am getting, there was a shift, okay? I'm also having a vision of, this looks like Saturn, but I'm also getting Jupiter. So it's like you guys are moving through a Saturn return for some of you. If you don't know what that is, please look it up. For others, I feel you have been moving through just some changes in regards to your love life. It's almost like you're becoming more mature. You are outgrowing a lot of, old behaviors. For others, I feel this is about abundance in love, really focusing on your true node, focusing on planting new seeds. But the reality here, a lot of you, I'm hearing security from within, okay? It's like you guys are sweeping a lot of the old energies and you're clearing. It's like you're making way for something new. I'm getting a lot of you guys are really recognizing some important factors in your life in terms of love. There's some sadness here, you guys. You guys are like cleaning up a mess, or it's like most recently something happened in regards to love and you're feeling very sad. I'm seeing some sadness around having to recover or having to eliminate something, old memories. Some of you are Cancerian, Pisces, we have Scorpio, Leo. Okay, we could be a Sag here, but I'm getting a lot of working through your pain while making the necessary changes right now. So what's going on in love for you? Wow, this is really powerful. Let's see what's happening right now. Pile 1. A trip around the sun. Wow, a lot of you guys are actually really learning big lessons about, we have engagement in reverse, about your truest heart space. This involves a connection that you guys were in, someone that you thought you were going to marry, or someone that you thought was the one for you. And it almost feels as if this person, I'm hearing they've blinded themselves from the truth. I'm getting a lot of unfairness here and cruelty about this connection, which is really unfortunate. Some of you guys have been holding space for the memories of this beloved of yours, and there's a lot of having to release. I'm hearing release the idea of who they were and who they are, because it's not in alignment with the reality. I'm also getting Mercury, you guys. We have you deserve love in reverse. The planet Mercury for me is about communication. It's about expansion and growth of the mind, okay? I always think of the Magician card when I think of Mercury, having all tools in front of you, really feeling prepared to manifest a new beginning. Okay, so pile 1 in love. A lot of you guys have been incredibly... It's like you're really focused on fun. I'm also getting like, I'm having a vision of dance, like you guys are dancing. There's like a little skip and hop to your beat. And it's almost like you guys are really just okay right now with where you are. Whatever happened in July or August really took a lot of energy from your heart, okay? I am getting some yellows here, yellow auras and orbs, and I'm getting some pinks or reds. So this is a representation of heart energy and your root chakra, so your identity and the way you give and receive love. So this is beautiful. I do feel you have closed the door on a karmic, very karmic relationship, or for some of you, this was actually a soulmate or a twin flame, but I'm getting a lot of karma here. And it's like this person chose someone else. I'm hearing they chose their wife or their husband, wow, or they chose someone else. And this really hurt you, okay? I feel like they chose something they were comfortable with, and you know that this person was not in a good situation, but yet they still chose elsewhere. This is very painful, okay? This is not easy, but you guys are really thriving in between. You know, your spirit guides are really showing you a vase of water right now. There's like a vase of water right in front of you, and it's full. So for me, this represents emotional fullness. They want you to really focus on the element of your emotional healing, and they want you to really recognize that you still have love to give. For those of you who are feeling as if maybe you're giving up on love, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Pile 1, wow. In love, let's go ahead and see. There's something about the theme. Why don't we look at the theme in your love life? Because I'm almost getting a lot of you guys have been encountering a lot of unrequited love, like people who are not loving you with the same intensity, people who are not really willing to give to you with the same intensity. And I get there's been a lot of maybe narcissism in terms of your love life, loving people who are very empty in terms of soul, okay? So what is the theme for your love life, Pile 1? In the past. Well, it's interesting because we do have finances and career here, and I did see a lot of sweeping, and I did see Saturn. When I think of the King of Pentacles, I think of Capricorn, and I think of Saturn as well. So there's a lot of earth energy. A lot of you guys have been dealing with people who maybe they put themselves first, they put their careers first, they put their money first, and they're not really focusing on cultivating a relationship. It almost feels like it's based off of physicality. There's been a lot of initial maybe lust, initial interest in terms of the physical, and I'm getting a lot of focusing on, you know, the beauty, the aesthetic of a person, or you know, you're picking masculines or feminines who are only focused on the beauty or what you could do for them. What can you do for me? So this is a hard aspect, because I'm almost getting that although this has been very painful, this is a way of growing in terms of showing you that this is a mirror for you guys to put yourself first. This is a time to start putting yourself first. You are the prize. Seriously, like this is such, it's like if you guys have taken a step back and really looked at your life from a place of gratitude, be grateful, you know, for the men and the women in your life who have really shown you this, I want to say disgrace, because they actually leveled you up. The reality is, Hunty, you are winning. So let's go ahead and see what's new in love for you. What's coming up? Wow, the number 333 is coming up. So there's a lot of mind, body, spirit here. A lot of you guys are really connecting with a higher frequency in matters of love. You are really recognizing old patterns. You're really seeing where you can grow. So 333 is also about your angels inviting balance into your life, inviting a level of collaboration, being more tolerant, being more compassionate, okay? So what's next in love here? Pile 1. Some of you guys are going to meet someone with the name of R pretty soon. December, I'm hearing my guides say December. December, January, this person, they're wearing a lot of red. So it feels like a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries. And I'm almost getting this person is going to be very serious about love. This person is not messing around. Whoever you're dealing with, you guys, that's coming up in December, January, this person is focused on marriage, or they're really focused on committing to you long term. I'm hearing telecommunication. So maybe you guys have like a telepathic communication. What's new in love for you? What's coming in for you? Some of you guys are going to be dealing with somebody who is very intuitive, like a lot of Cancer placements. Maybe they have some water sign in their chart, but they are going to be very they're going to have a hard time expressing their love. This person likes to act more than anything, especially, you know, with this sword. It's almost like they are more resilient, and they're a silent strength. They like to, you know, show you that they love you versus telling you. They are not verbal affirmations. I want you guys to take a look at love languages. It's made my life, it's literally made, it's changed my life around, you guys. And a big part of this is because I don't expect to be loved the same way, because I'm realizing that everyone has a separate identity, okay? We all love from a different place. We all experience love differently, and we all receive love differently. So I no longer look at my own lens and say, oh, well, this is how I love, you know, so this is, you know, we have to really understand, you know, my Reiki teacher, which I left her information below in my Instagram. She said a really good thing. She reminded me that a relationship has its separate identity. So we have to keep in mind that it's not about us. It's not about your partner. It's about the relationship itself. What does it need to grow? What kind of love language do you need to give your partner? And if this person is not in alignment with your love language, then you know how this relationship is going to work out for you, right? So it's really kind of being logical about the experience in love, because we start assuming that a person's going to change and vice versa, and you know where that goes. So let's keep going. Wow. So okay, this person is someone from your past. I know I always get disgruntled messages at the bottom, comments. I don't want anyone from my past. Well, this is going to be a reconciliation with somebody, somebody that you do want to hear from, because if we look at this energy here, it's all about receiving. You guys, I'm hearing October, so there's a development behind the scenes in the 5D this month that is happening with someone that you disconnected with. I'm getting, if this is not someone from the past, this is you reconciling with the fact that you are ascending to a higher plane in love. That just means that you are acknowledging that love isn't everything you thought it was. And I think for the majority, a lot of you are really in this place right now. For others, it could be a casual. Maybe you met somebody and you never thought it would get off the ground, and all of a sudden you're you know, in December, and you're like, wow, like I did not think I would ever see you again. Either way, someone here is coming in, honey, and they are going to swoop you off your feet, because they are very committed to purpose in life. They are very committed to partnerships. This is someone who will not shy away from you. They will not shy away from relationships. So you have nothing to worry about. Finances and career. You're going to be dealing with somebody who's going to help you financially, or you're going to be helping, or you're going to be helping this person financially. So there's going to be an abundant amount of energy of collaborating, of helping each other grow, of really finding your true note together. This is a beautiful love. It's seriously going to be beautiful. This person's going to travel a lot, and they're going to ask you to come with them, okay? What's new in love here? Pile 1. I see a future together. Yeah, like you're dealing with someone who's very serious. We have the Queen of Wands. Some of my feminines here, you're choosing yourself, and you're choosing your coin, and you're choosing your legacy instead of love. So what's next in love is that maybe you guys are going to move slow with somebody, but ultimately you are choosing your own path here. Leo, Sag, Aries, you are choosing maybe to step away from the dating scene, and a lot of you guys might even want to just focus on growing an inner self-love, okay? What's happening in love? Either way, I'm getting a lot of you guys are really going to stand out. I don't know if you guys have been working on your hair, you've been working on your aesthetic, you've been working on who you're becoming. I'm getting a lot of transformation around becoming someone of power and status and beauty. So what's coming in love for you? What's next in love for pile 1? So I will say there might be some of you guys might be in a place where you are still hurting and love will become very egoic, or you're going to be dealing with somebody who's maybe a little bit on the egoic side. So I'm getting a lot of fire, someone who's very feisty. But either way, I want you guys to soften. Life has been incredibly tough for you. And I am getting a lot of pain in your heart chakra, but mainly your upper heart, close to your throat. This is a great time to manifest your dreams from a place of softness. Surrender the pain. You do not need to carry this. Okay, before you meet your next person, pile 1, I want you to do some rose alchemy. Okay, I want you, that just means like you connect with roses a lot more and create rituals around release. It could be bathing rituals, it could be anything, but I want you guys to start honoring a lot of where you are, where you've been, and how you want to transmute a lot of this negative energy. Transmuting just means transforming. So when I'm around someone who's incredibly negative and they trigger my own stuff, because I'm trying to work on my own shadow, what I do is I picture water, and whatever they're saying at that time, I just close my eyes and I take a deep breath and I picture a lot of the negativity being washed off. And what I want you guys to really do is to establish a routine or a ritual once a week to focus on removing your pain, because this could also be blocking you from love. So let's continue here. What's coming in love for you? Pile 1. Okay. So you guys are going to have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well come into the picture very soon, November. Someone who did not want to end things with you. I'm hearing choices and I'm hearing boundaries. So it's so important to practice what you've been learning about your self-love, because this person is going to test you again. I'm hearing again, because there is something about this connection that you guys do want. I do feel there's a cord here, still existing cord, and an interest about this person, sun, moon, rising, but you guys are going to have to establish some serious boundaries. So if this connection was based off what they wanted from you, guess what? Now the tables have turned. They are going to have to move at your pace. And if they don't want that, they can, they know where the door is. That is the reality, because you will be standing in your power and you have no room. You have no room for pettiness. So be aware of your heart space. If you guys want love, you have to cultivate love from vulnerability and an open heart, which means a lot of the time we need to surrender our ego, right? So ego can be, oh, I'm going to play games now because I'm hurt. Ego can be, oh, I'm just going to ignore this person because my ex did this to me. So I want you guys to take on a new narrative. Please don't repeat patterns with people because someone else hurt you. Give yourself a chance to start over with new behaviors, okay? New behaviors and new new ways of doing things. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. So this is about, again, an alchemic experience. A lot of you guys are going to feel renewed in love. You guys are going to transform in love. But yes, you do have a blast from the past. So what's next in love? We have a fire sign and an air sign from the past who's going to want to revisit this and maybe make some kind of can we find a resolution, Aaliyah, right? So let's go ahead and use the self-care here and see. Okay, so how can you manifest new love? Let's talk about manifesting new love. Let's see what it is, what's going on. Okay, let's see. How pile one? We're going to end it. Wow, be still in reverse. Some of you guys need to be active about your love life, but also if you are enjoying and meditate, really think about what it is that you want out of a partnership. Give yourself time to reflect, journal, and see what it is that you want. And then let's see. So what is it that, let's see, pile one. How can you manifest new love? Look at the stars. So I really want you guys to connect with your new moon. This next new moon that's coming up, I want you to connect with some kind of petition, some kind of manifestation ritual, because you guys are heavily connected to the stars and to the moon. So maybe you guys have an energy frequency of an indigo child or a galactic being, okay? So really connect and give yourself time to meditate. Be still for me is also about meditating on what it is that you really want. Like, what are your deal breakers? Who are you in love? It's really important to know these things so you can really move forward. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Pile two. Pile two. Let's see. New love for you. Okay. What's happening in love? So I am having a vision of a tiger totem. So a lot of you guys are guided by a tiger right now in matters of your love life. So this could mean several things. I do feel there's a level of regenerating who you're becoming. A lot of you guys are being more bold. You're being more assertive. Maybe you're really growing a level of independence about yourselves, okay? Like you're becoming more courageous and you're letting the world really see who you are is what I'm getting, which is actually really, really wonderful. I'm also having a vision of the number 1 and 8. So the 8s are about infinity. It's about, past life frequencies, a lot of your karmic energies. And 111 is, manifestation, manifesting, activating. So a lot of you guys, the next few months, I'm hearing you are feeling fired up. Maybe your year of I'm hearing year of the dragon and year of the tiger. There is a power here around your love life. You feel very renewed. I'm getting a beautiful gown for my feminines. Like you are stepping out in your best outfit, okay? You are stepping out in your best looks, your serving looks, okay? You are looking so good. So this is about an ascension for you guys. I'm hearing Gemini. So maybe there's even a duality in the way you experience love, or you're giving yourself different outlets, different options in love. You're feeling renewed. A lot of you right now are being guided by the sun. Okay, so there's a lot of look at me shine right now, and it's like you guys deserve this, because I am getting a lot of dimming your light for other people, which has not worked for you. Okay, dimming your light has created a lot of darkness in your life, and it's also created a lot of resentment because you feel like you can't be yourself. What's the point, right, if you can't be yourself? So we do have engagement. You're going to have a lot of people coming at your door. I am getting November is the perfect month to manifest new love, you guys. For you guys specifically, I am getting a lot of 8s and 9s. So November is a good month to start manifesting love. Write out a petition of what you want, get a ritual going, and all you have to do, literally for manifesting, I like to use crystals, but I like to meditate. I really focus on a meditative like energy, and I like to visualize what it is that I want, and I feel my emotions. I want you guys to do this. Because what I feel is you're going to have a lot of people coming towards you, but you need to weed out what is going to be good for you and what isn't. Who's going to invest in you? I'm getting a lot of Taurian energy here. Some of you guys are, Tauruses. There's a lot of divine feminine energy. Wow. Like very gorgeous, very divine, very special. Okay. We do have flirt. So a lot of my feminines, you are going to be in complete control of these masculines here. I'm getting a lot of siren energy, a lot of seductive energy. Maybe you guys have been practicing more of your femininity, or you have been stepping into a place of just feeling better about what you look like, what you feel like, and it's really showing. It's going to show. Pile 2. Let's see what else. We have separation. So a lot of you guys may have leveled up after you were dating somebody, and maybe you gave, listen, I have to be very honest with you. Pile 2, I'm getting a lot of pride. So some of you guys did not have a connection flourish. And I'm getting a lot of you guys who are like, you know what? I got to step away from this. I'm better than this. And when you walked away from this person, it's almost like your beauty, like I'm having a vision of this beautiful sun just glow right behind you. And I'm hearing people didn't even recognize who you were for a second. They were like, who is this? You know? So a lot of you are in the middle of a transformation, and by the end of the year, I do see a lot of offers coming in. I'm having a vision of red roses being handed to you as courtship. Specifically, some of you guys have your eye on a Pisces or an Aquarius. This person's going to come in and they have a specific job that I feel really interests you, like they're architects, they're photographers, but I'm getting a very artistic kind of energy, or they're going to help you with your business, which is really wonderful. So past energies and love. I'm hearing resentment. So allow, I don't really feel a lot of this showing up for you in your love life, but it's sitting in your heart. So give yourselves some time to release the pain, okay? Give yourselves time to really acknowledge those pockets of places where you might be self-sabotaging. A lot of you guys, if you were in a position where you were not accepting the best out of the best, moving forward, this person who broke your heart actually pushed you into the arms of receiving the best of the best. A lot of you guys are not going to be dating just to date. You really want to you want to check resumes. I'm hearing Miss Independent by Neo. A lot of you guys want to check resumes. You want to see what someone brings to the table. So if anything, what they did was they helped you increase your self-esteem and your self-worth. And it's almost like you will no longer settle after this. You just won't. We have Queen of Cups and we have the Six of Swords. So a lot of you maybe were very focused on love first. You gave a lot of your heart. There's a big focus on love, 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 the idealism of love. And now you're becoming more grounded and you're moving away. It's like a transition. You're like, yeah, I could give my heart, but now I'm going to be about it. And I'm going to say, do you have stability for me? Do you have security for me? Pile 2, you are in this and you are like, do you make a certain amount a year? You're not playing. You're like, listen, I know my worth. A lot of you guys are like, I'm not going to sit here and spend my time with someone who doesn't see my value. This is absolutely wonderful, you guys. Seriously, wow. Kudos and hats off to you. So what's next in love, pile 2? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like a lot of you guys have transformed your emotional, maybe codependence into a lot of this independent energy. There's a focus on other things right now. Let me see. And because you are so focused on other things, you have a lot of people knocking at your door. People want to know, when can I date you? When can I see you? When can I, etc., etc. So what's coming in? What's new in love for you, pile 2? What's new in love? Let's see here. What's new in love, pile 2? So what's new in love, pile 2? I'm hearing Uranus. Some of you guys want to date differently. And when I think of Uranus, I think of Aquarian energy. It's very independent. You do not want someone restricting you. You guys are very free-spirited right now. What's next in love? A lot of you guys want a love who's going to match you financially. I don't know why I'm getting like finances are very important for you right now, or status. Like you want somebody who is going to help you achieve your goals. This is a lot of acts of service for your love language, okay? Acts of service. I am feeling that strongly. Driven with purpose. So we have what's next in love. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I have to be honest. I feel like a lot of you guys are really coming for the people that you're dating in a way where you feel very determined on what you want. But for me, in this situation, the Queen of Wands in reverse talks about, I don't feel like it's overly passive. I feel like it's a little bit cold. It's like when I think of the Queen of Wands in reverse, it could go either way. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's like a lack of energy to really invest in one person. A lot of you guys are going to come out of heavy idealism. This is something that really killed your spirit. I feel like a lot of you guys always believed in the forever person, or having that true love, or really feeling and experiencing love from a heart, like a centered, place, the feeling like you had home. But something about life and the way you have learned your lessons has created some hardness in the heart space. And it's really kind of, it's making you, I'm almost getting what's next is like, it's making you feel less in tune with the idealism, and you are more grounded. Right now with the Hanged Man, I feel what's next in love is you guys are going to have to take on a different perspective. You're trying to really assess yourself. And while you're assessing yourself, this is where I see a lot of the offers coming in. I see a lot of people coming in. They want to, court you. But a lot of you guys are just like, But I'm getting some really tall heels. A lot of you guys are wearing these huge platforms. For me, it's metaphoric, you guys, but this is about like literally standing so tall in your power. A lot of you guys are feeling, it's like you're feeling empowered, and you no longer want to settle. Okay? It's like you are tired of settling. So then we have the Lovers card. Okay, so some of you guys might be on a twin flame journey, and maybe you did separate from your person, which is what I'm seeing here. But some of you guys are going to reunite with this person around March. There's going to be a lot of movement around this connection. For others, this is about self-love. Some of you are not choosing self-love right now. Maybe there's been an abundant amount of dating outward, wanting maybe to date without really tuning into your inner shadow. There's going to be a lot of clarity and a lot of communication from the ethers. I feel like your guides are really present. They're trying to guide you right now. We have the Chariot in reverse, and then we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So I do feel you will have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo come in. For some of you, Capricorn, some of you dismiss this person. I feel like this person has been orbiting your environment, or maybe you dismissed them and you were unsure. For some, I feel like you were unsure. For others, this is going to be a brand new connection, and they're going to show you a new way of love. Okay, it's like Someone here is resistant to change though. So I want you to be open about the way you approach this connection, because this person's coming in with an open heart, with that open path. They want to open the roads for you. They're not trying to create more drama for you. But I'm almost getting the feminine here is looking away, and your guides are like, listen, you could trust this. Don't look away from this. And be open to really acknowledging a different kind of love when you see it, okay? Because it's coming in. It's going to be very beautiful. So let's look at how you can manifest new love for those of you with this beautiful Oracle deck, self-care. How can you manifest new love, pile 2? Let's see. What is your advice on manifesting new love? Let's see here. I'm hearing create a sacred space, and I'm also having a vision of creating a sacred circle for prayer. You guys have a strong connection to the divine, so really talk to your angels. You have an owl totem. You have, a lot of bird totems here. So use this connection to the ethers to really help you understand your heart, okay? So how can you manifest new love? Be artistic, be creative about your expression of love. Become healthier about the way you express your love, you guys. There's something about the way you speak love into existence that needs to be channeled properly with abundance, not scarcity. Not that there's a lack of men or women out here that can't appreciate you. Because what that does, it's like when we manifest money, right? When we think about finances, if we're constantly thinking about a closed door, if we're constantly thinking about, not having enough, or we speak not having enough into existence, we create that in our existence. So having a more open mind about love, and also spending time by the water. Clear your sacral, you guys. There's something about your sacral chakra that needs a little bit of some healing. Write out what it is that you want out of a partner, and for some of you, paint it. Paint your future person. Like, if you have a specific person in mind, don't shy away from being specific. Paint them. Paint what they look like. Draw what they look like, or write it out. Wow. With this healthy checkup card, I'm almost getting, I really need you guys to be more positive. Please speak positivity into existence, because negativity is not going to bring you the person that you're looking for, okay? Yes, let's move on. Okay, pile 3. Okay. Wow, pile 3. I'm having a vision of this beautiful red flower. It's a rose, a beautiful red rose. And it's like, in my vision, there's a level of blossom. The petals are really opening themselves up. Okay. It's looking like you are coming out of a cocoon, like you've been regenerating, you've been healing, you've been activating a lot of your feminine energy, or even your masculine, but you're allowing yourself to see the beauty of your rise. For me, when I see red roses, I see timeless love, timeless self-love. It's about passion, creativity, finding yourself. I don't know, there's something about a red rose. This is my own description about a red rose, but when I look at a red rose and I reflect, I always think about identity, like who we are becoming, okay? So this is I feel this is really representative for you right now. We have let go of control. Wow, so what's going on in your love life? So a lot of you have been looking away from love. There's a lot of heaviness, and I'm feeling it like right here, right now. There's been a lot of pain, okay? You've been trying to heal. I feel like you guys are actively healing. We have deception, but you're not, it's like you're not feeling safe. when it comes to connecting with other people in love. Express your love, okay? There's a lot of resentment here, pile 3. There's been a lot of baths trying to rinse or just trying to kind of purify, okay? A lot of you guys may have had a situation with trauma and love, trauma and the masculine, trauma and your heart. So love for you, as you can see, my tone got really serious because it's like I can feel this heaviness coming from you, and I want you to know, like, you're going to be okay. And sometimes maybe love does need to be put on a back burner for a little bit, okay? You come first. At the end of the day, you are first. Wow. So right now, I want you guys to be gentle with your heart and heal, okay? Heal and try to practice looking outside, looking at the little things. Look up, look at the sky and say thank you. Look at the trees and say thank you. Feel your existence from a grounded perspective, because a lot of you, I'm getting, there's a level of living in this pain and it's becoming a problem. It's almost like it's stunting a lot of your flow, your chi and your prana. Okay? So some of you guys are maybe dealing with a situation where you were with someone who was very deceptive. Okay, you went through a hard experience, very harsh experience with an Aries who is very deceptive, very cruel. I don't know why I'm getting someone who's kind of mean. Okay, like really mean. So a lot of you are recovering. I'm hearing recovering memories, healing from the past. Some of you were actually married to this person. For others, this was a connection, a relationship, or something getting off the ground. And I'm getting a lot of taking you for granted, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Past energies in love. Yeah, some of you, this has to do with someone you're married to, someone you're living with. This could be a twin flame connection, and you went through a serious triggering experience. This person really broke you down. But sometimes when a person breaks us down, we get a choice on how we look at it, okay? I don't want to normalize trauma because it's not easy to have a background with PTSD and expect ourselves to somehow be miraculously positive. You know, it's not easy. Like it's not something that you learn overnight, but with practice, with self-care, with self-love, putting yourself first, you can actually neutralize a lot of the negative effects of PTSD in love. So you guys are coming out of a time with the Hangman. You know, there's a lot of surrendering your power, surrendering who you are, your identity, your beliefs, your values, because you wanted to make something work. So this is a very hard place to be. And now I'm getting a lot of you guys have been looking away from love, pile 3. So, you know, for some of you collectively, maybe you're here to see what's next and who's new. For others, I want you to know that healing isn't linear. Healing does not have a timeline. You will not be alone if you're not rushing it right now. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. Okay? Just be gentle, because I'm feeling so emotional for you. I can channel your energy, and I really want you guys to work with sapphire and emerald. These gems, these crystals are really going to help amplify your heart space. It's going to help you heal, okay? So let's see what's happening in love for pile 3. What's next in love for pile 3? A lot of you guys are holding the Holy Spirit in your hand like a beautiful dove, okay? And it's flying out of your hand. So this is about complete surrender to faith, divine, and prayer. Right now, some of you guys are just exhausted. You don't want to carry anyone else's BS, or you just are feeling heavy in love, okay? And I feel like you're having a hard time really working with other people, really trying to build something with other people. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's a focus on self. Right now, there's a focus on self, and we have divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So I'm getting a lot of self-improvement, wanting to heal. What's next in love? But let's see who else is coming in. January, you guys are going to have a new foundation coming in. I feel right now there's a fire sign in and out of your life, or an air sign in and out of your life, okay? But if you're looking at long term, who's coming in for long term? Someone here just likes to call you a lot, or they play too many games on the phone. I'm getting someone who is incredibly immature. They like to do these things through text, through calls, like, you know, they're trying to keep you bound to the situation, I'm hearing, and you guys are like not having it. So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Fool, okay? So I do feel there's a new beginning starting here, okay? There is a lot of renewing yourself and becoming more emotionally stable. You're trying to regain your balance. There is a Scorpio in your environment coming up for you in January. And this person really wants to start over with you. I'm hearing they really want to, they're going to come in with a solid friendship, but they want to build with you. Like, this person is going to come in with a lot of gifts. They could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a lot of gifts, a lot of love, a lot of trying to heal you. They're going to be very considerate of what you're going through. And a lot of you are ultimately really channeling an emotionally balanced energy for what's next in love. And you have to allow yourselves to let go of control, my loves. I think you guys have been trying to control situations that are not good for you. And this is why maybe there's been a level of self-deception as well, like holding on to people who are not good for you out of ego, you know, because it's never easy to accept maybe a connection is not for us. We take it as a huge hit, or there's a potential to attach our identity to it. So if it doesn't work, we're like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with us? Nothing is wrong with you, okay? We have the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. What did I say? And we have the Knight of Cups. You guys are definitely going to come into some major new love. Okay, there's going to be an extension around December, but January 2021 is where it's at if you guys are looking at timing, okay? There's going to be a lot of love. 3 and 6. So 6 of Pentacles, it's going to be a balanced relationship. There's going to be balanced communication. There's going to be a death and rebirth, okay? Some of you guys are going to start something very quickly with somebody, and then you're going to end it. Maybe it's a contract and there's someone else coming in right away. So I do feel there's an air sign and a water sign. Very powerful for you. Two people coming in to love you and to show you new love and what it's like to be very cared for. Some of you have a past life contract in love where you need to allow people to give to you instead of you going out your way to give to others. And this is something that's really, really challenging. Bear with me, okay, because I'm going to go on a rant real quick. Even growing up, you know, my mother always emphasized the need to give to people. And I feel a big part of this is not feeling worthy enough to receive, right? There is too much of give, you know, give too much because, and I remember thinking to myself, like, well, what about them giving to me? Like, why am I always giving, you know? So I'm having to deprogram a lot of this generational trauma around silencing myself, around releasing my identity to people, to be liked, to be loved. So even saying no or even speaking up for myself is still very hard it's tough for me. I definitely find it, challenging. I still do it, but it's not easy. This is your lesson to deprogram and come out of generational trauma. Start speaking your truth. Acknowledge that you are deserving of a partner that gives to you just as much as you give to them. Okay? So, how to manifest new love? Live in gratitude. It's time to live in gratitude. Express a thank you for everything you've been through, because you know what? It's made you stronger. It's made you who you are. And you can easily take these tools and resources and become the person that you want to become. These people, the karmic partners, my loves, are people who teach us how to love ourselves. This is their purpose in life. They teach us how to love ourselves deeper and further. Okay? So how can you manifest new love? Focus on yourself, beauty. Get those beauty rituals in. Do your hair, do your nails, do your makeup. It doesn't matter, where we are. I know we're in a position where a lot of us can't go out. You don't have to do the glitz and the glam, you guys, but take care of yourselves. What makes you feel feminine, or what makes you feel masculine? What makes you feel good? Maybe do the little things like, use a little beauty mask or something like that, or work out or do things that make you feel good about your body, about your life. It really shifts your energy and it helps you elevate yourself a lot more. And positive affirmations, again, going back to your ancestors, your lineage, clearing the need to overgive. I swear this is something that is it's so tough, not even the giving part, but not feeling like you have to go out of your way for people to be liked. It's like, this is seriously, it's a tough one, because we're taught to give. We're taught to overgive sometimes, and we forget that we are worthy of receiving, right? Positive affirmations. I love myself. I love my body. I love my skin. I love my hair. I love who I'm becoming, and I love who I am. Perfect. Yes. All right, my loves. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Talk soon.